Hi, how are ya? There's less of an echo now. It's still pretty echoey, but there's less of it now. That's about all that is new. I got lazy and I didn't want to put on the camera. So. What? What? Okay. Just making sure. Probably should have a button that just puts it in that just takes up the camera. That would be useful. That would be useful. But yes, let's get started with the game, cause webcam, all that stuff. We have quite a bit to get through. We still have this trial and maybe something else. Hopefully not something else. But most likely something else, because I played December 27th. There's one more thing. 10 a.m. Courtroom. Ooh. Now the court is in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statements, so... Not so biased, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Right, because that always happens. Order! Order! Damn. You know what I just noticed? Sorry. Oh man. I'm okay. You know what I just noticed? The court cases usually go for like an hour. So thus, they can easily say, wow, these cases take forever. It takes so long. An hour feels like 5. Anyway, I'll continue. Mr. Von Karma, what is this meaning of the statement just now? Bah. You must question everything. Must you question everything? Yes, he's the judge. Shut up, Von Karma. You're not stupid, that's what you are. Shit, I'm not. It'll be all over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I call my witness now. Right. Call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's a mysterious boat shop owner. It's the bird. Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's the bird. Witness, state your profession. And the I don't know how to say that. Prospector of the restaurant White Noodle at Gold Lake. And I also run both. Bye, howdy. Not of the incident. Blah, blah. Sorry, my brain is going a bit slow today. Or maybe I'm thinking too fast. I'm so slow today. I am a bit tired. The night of the incident. Night of the incident. Ah, howdy. Yeehaw. The night of the incident where you were in the what? You were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. You still haven't heard this. This is what guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated the name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. But I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Right. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure, yep. Not really sure, yep. What do you mean? My memory is not the very best, like no one ever was. Your Honor. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond last several years. There ergo cannot recall his own name. Can't recall, you say? Can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident took place 3 days ago, so it's perfectly fine. He can testify. Very well. That's really drawing the line, huh? Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness. Daggum, I hadn't done it. It was the night of the 24th. Just after midnight, yep. Which means before midnight. Means it wasn't before Christmas. It means it wasn't Christmas. Yeah. I was in the restaurant, or I guess renting boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. What's the first bang? Is my question. It was about when the boat comes to a shore. A man walks by my window. A man walks by my window? Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. My witness's testimony. That's not the southern accent. Ergo. No need for cross-examination. No need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright? Cross-examine! Duh! Quick save. Because something's fucked up. Something's fucked we're gonna get. Oop. Very well, you may begin. God fucking damn it. Excuse me, Bon Karma. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Okie So, Mr. Person. Was it really the night of the something other? It was after midnight, you say? Yep, around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. Then I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did, yep. You say? Continue. His voice keeps changing and I'm sorry. Because it's supposed to be a deep southern accent. But my voice is like... Is there anyone who can verify that? Yeah, my pet Polly. I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for the court of law, Mr. Wright. Exactly what is not good enough? Your Honor, Polly's a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, old Keithy boy. Keith? Jesus. Not Keithy boy. Not Keith, my pasty white butt. Not Keith, wait. No, you're gonna sound like you have a lisp. And just gonna spit everywhere. The prosecution Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to give his daughter a southern accent too? Or make the joke of her father's like extremely southern but raised British, but somehow got the southern accent, but instead but his daughter just continued with the British accent. I'm not sure. I'll have to see which would be better. The British accent for her or the southern, like with him. Because I think it's his daughter. I don't actually know. I only know her name, Von Karma. I know her name is Von Karma. And she has a whip, so I don't think a whip is actually useful in a courtroom. But hey, what's going on? Anyway, Your Honor, the prosecution concedes that we cannot prove this witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Witness, please continue. I heard a bang, yep. Where was this bang? Where did this bang seem to come from? From the leg, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. 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 Good. Continue. Okay. Was there someone in the boat? Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time. I have to press everything. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. By your window? Why am I playing with these keys? I'm not a child. Not a child. I'm not. I say I'm not. Not a child. Not a child. Not a children. By your window? Yep, my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Taco, taco, taco. I mean, what? I have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Darn certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. He was walking by too. Fuck. My brain just paused for a moment. Shit. Witness. Are you sure that person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. You okay? This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. And no need for room to doubt. Karma. He lured me into a cross-examination so he could set me up for fail. Just. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I'd better act quick. Everyone in the courtroom acting. Raise an objection, please. Your Honor. Now's a good time to save. I mean, it's already too early to save, but you never really know. There we go. Your Honor, we proved that in yesterday's trial that there could not have been Edgeworth, who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? Photograph showing a man firing with his left? Exactly. That's easily explainable. He could have wiped his hands. He wiped his prints after he fired. Are you ignoring the truth of the matter? Everything in his witness testimony is true. Everything in his witness testimony is true. Judge is lost in thought. What should I do now? This one's an interesting one. I don't honestly gotta know what to do because I normally would just raise an objection. I'm gonna raise an objection here because I don't want to fuck up. I think there's no actual way to fail one of those, whether you raise an objection or not, and unless the bar of health is there. So I should be fine, but I don't want to risk it. I did not read what that said. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie. Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? No good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't really know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs your help. Tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. Must be a new record. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretations of the facts. What? No. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Objection. What? Did I fuck up already? Surrender court immediately. To be held in penitential trial. Courtroom date. Court is adjourned. Wait! Who's that just now? Me. Huh? What? Larry? Larry? What? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday, but today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict of... Why am I... The verdict of... Why did I go that one? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Roncomber. Shut the fuck up. Like, legitimately, can they just basically say, hey, shut the fuck up? That just makes things funny. So you heard a gunshot. Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting there in the audience listening to the testimony. And then I realized something different from what he said. When I realized... Why is he Southern? He's not Southern. But then I realized he said different. What he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't sit here and just call you, that you called Edgy a murderer. It's not worth it. I'll testify. Let me testify. I don't think that's how that works. I really don't think that's how that works. Order. Order. Well, this is the first time someone has had something like this has happened. Like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. One moment. I'm okay. Just a bunch of phlegm. I'm okay. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial's over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance. One final chance. He's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He can make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. That doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right now, right here. Waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Actually, I'm fine with that. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What's this? What's this? What? I will withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Does the words on the screen just play backwards? No? Okay. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for 5 minutes for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear the new witness. Court is adjourned. Ah, damn it, butts. Son of a butt. So, a lot has happened recently, from what I've seen. So, a lot has happened from what I've seen. Basically, 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 basically. My brain is not coming up with the words. Now, I really need to get a desk. So basically, nope, nothing. I thought that was Gotta come up with something. Nope. Outside in the lobby. What do you want me to say? Whew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on edge if you see it like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Bah. Right, Edgeworth, you're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. Oh shit, that is a good point. He said he went looking for Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh right. He found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah? Hey, Edgeworth. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You want to say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. Kiss. Kissing noises. It's just a matter of, hey, Edgeworth, I want to say something to you. Just blow a kiss at him. Oh, imagine that. A married couple, both being lawyers, but one being a defendant and the other being a prosecutor. Especially if they're divorced. Oh no! I'm just imagining. Oh man, I'm just imagining. I'm just imagining, like a divorced lawyer couple is going at it in a courtroom, and just all of a sudden, I think the prosecutor one just says, "Objection! That's why you're shit in bed." Or, objection, that's why your dick is small. I don't know. I don't know why that seems so funny to me. Anyway, let's continue. You seem out of it. What's wrong? What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth? There's something of means I ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. We had a friendly duel. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. Went into a daze. I couldn't understand what happened. I couldn't think straight. When I saw the pistol lying on the floor, in front of me, I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? One camera has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses. This is gonna be a tongue twister. Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he has ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has he has let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial, no 10 minutes trial this time. We'll make this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Longer than... You sure about that, Phoenix? Sure about that? I mean, lots of guys, say how long they, lie about how long they last. Sorry, I just had a cough. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. I beat her. December 27th, 10:35 a.m. I was about to say p.m. Also, no, yeah, that was 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes. I ended at 10:30. Court is now in session. Witness, please testify to the court everything you saw on the night of the December 25th. Right. Right. Leave it to me. I'm Larry. Larry Butts. Ooh, my leg. One moment. Ah. A friend of mine has the status of Big Booba. Nice. Nice. Please, Larry. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're the last chance. Von Comer didn't even have time to prep this witness. I hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Into the mud. That night, I was out on the boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped it up into the boat back in the rental shop. Just when I was thinking about going home, I heard a bang. I looked over to the lake and didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusual vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine your witness. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. I don't know why her voice keeps changing. I feel like her voice keeps changing after, yeah, I feel like her voice keeps changing depending on who she's talking to. I don't know. Because for some reason, it's difficult to for my brain to just continuously do this voice and just immediately, like, think that. Ow. Well, we've come this far. No, there's no way to go but forward, Nick. Okay. Press. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Something wrong, that's right. There were so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. Ah. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? It was after 11. It was after 11 when I went out in the boat. It was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By the time everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear so to speak. And why were you out on the boat at such a late hour? Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts? Oh no, my voice. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What was the witness searching for? Was it relevant? Your Honor, you won. What the witness was searching for was irrelevant. Most likely was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Boop. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight. Yeah. Guess it was around midnight. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. There wasn't a boat on the lake? Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa! Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat or whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay. No problem. That's just the most important part of this case. That's I heard this gunshot. So you only heard one bang correctly. Correct? Yeah. Well, Nick? It was pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I need a sleep. I'm okay. I'm okay. Or you got my sister for help. Okay. Now, since I pressed everything, I can. What are the things? Okay, yeah, I might fuck up on here, so I'm gonna quickly save and present the testimony. Nope. Shit. Damn it. I heard a loud bang. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. No. Okay, so trying to think. Guess it'd be this one, huh? Where we have to press or something? Not press. We have to present some kind of evidence. But I'm not sure what evidence we need to present. But I'm not sure what evidence we need to present. So... Fuck. I've never done this, and my brain isn't very good with thinking of things. Looking at something and I found it. It'd be contradicting. I'm stuck. I legitimately am stuck. I mean, I can try it. I'm gonna try this one. Wrong one. Nope. Damn it. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think about the fact or making contradictions. Accusations. Don't think that won me points over the judge. Figured. Gotta think, it's a contradiction. I want to see this one. Nope. Well, but I'm gonna fuck this one up. Well, I'm gonna fuck this one up. Doubt it. Oh, hello, what? What do you think about the witness testimony? Huh? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the, I thought... Okay, no, never mind. It's just different. Overruled. Shit. That's not good. That's not good at all. And see a bow. Oh! I'm an idiot! God fucking damn it! Good. I'm on the fence. Do I restart to gather all my shit back, all my health back? I might have to do that. One moment. I'm gonna do that because this one, because obviously it was a single gunshot as opposed to the two that was heard. Wait a second, Larry. What? Wait, what? You only heard one bang? Are you sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lila Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to all what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. You get to treat me nice and stuff, okay? I don't... That's not how that works. Mr. Butts? what? You only heard one gunshot. Are you sure? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Order, 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 order. Stop that booing, Mr. Butts. You're listening to the radio with your headphones. Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? Listen to my radio. Everyone else listens to the radio. What is the big deal? Oh. Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. Do not accept his witness, nor his shoddy... What? Shoddy. His shoddy... Oh, fuck. His voice is this other one, isn't it? Oh, shucks, mister. Oh, shucks, mister. Excuse me, sorry. I do not accept this as... do not accept this witness. I do not accept this witness, nor his shot at testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should ye continue with the testimony? Continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah. Nothing more pitiful than the lawyer who cannot know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony to be sure to include the trial, like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there there was a way out of this. Believe me. What Larry heard. I think this might be the one before Christmas. Or Christmas Eve or something like that. One moment. Brain. Burps! My leg is really hurting for whatever reason. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to All Requests show on the radio. I was listening to real booming loud like, but I wasn't sure, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remembered exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to the radio at that high of a volume? Or not that high of a volume. Yeah, what's the big problem? I can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't there a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem is here. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from that radio. True enough. It is difficult to believe his testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? The announcer. The guy who says things on the radio? Anyway. What this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talked between songs, so he must have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine your witness, Your Honor. Very well. What is a DJ? How old are you? Ironically, this game takes place in 2016. You should know what a fucking DJ is. Because the thing. Which is interesting considering this game came out in 2001. Ow. Larry heard. It was lonely being alone on Christmas. So you turned on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. You know what it's like being out there alone, Christmas Eve alone. Shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? Your Honor, this has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. It has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Your Honor, this has nothing to do with the case. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Potts, how loud was your radio set to? I mean, yes, because certain things play at a very specific time. Real booming loud. Real booming loud. Yeah, you know. You had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think, wrong place. I wouldn't think you could hear anything on the outside at all. You could probably hear what's inside. I'm sure, but I heard a gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment was real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? What did she say? Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. Seize these pointless questions. What possible could knowing what a radio DJ said to us? What a radio DJ said to us. Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if maybe we should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask him? Yeah. Fine. Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was said? What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Oh, hey, it's almost Christmas. That's when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot." Are you sure? Of course I am. She had a real sexy voice. He has this real sexy voice. Then he says the radio is like, "You do know that's a dude, right?" How do you know it's a girl? But then they will be both right, because he'll be a double radio host that somehow sounds super similar for after years of working together. That'd be funny. Hey, it's been 1 hour! Woo! And we're getting pretty good progress on the thing. I'm glad. Hello, Wet. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There's only one beaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. You do know he said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when I heard the gunshot. I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one, cause okay, so I have to do evidence for this one, as opposed to just continuously. Okay, so okay, before I do, let me save it just in case I need to restart it again. Or reload it because of the health. I mean, I've done fine with just 1 health, but like... There it is. Yes! Larry, are you absolutely sure about what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor. Your Honor. Did you hear what the witness just said? It's coming up! It's coming up! It's the scene! It's the scene! The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and? Hey! It's the scene! It's the scene! We got it! Let's go! Let's go! Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Ooh, ah, yeah. Now that's a screenshot. Nice. Can we just leave it here for a moment and just appreciate that? I knew it was a correct one. I just didn't know where it was. Turns out it was day 3. Flop. Do you realize what this means? Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he shouldn't have heard the gunshot after midnight. The photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see. What time was on the photograph? What time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera? $12:25, midnight. 15 minutes after midnight on that day, on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order! Order! What does this mean? I see the 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, the witness says he heard gunshots before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. Oh my god. Just look at him. Sus. just gotta erase the suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright. What do you think about Mr. Clumsford? He's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence where the gunshot was before midnight. The only one I can say for sure, and it would be this one. Look at this photograph. It was taken by a witness yesterday, Miss Lala Hart, with her automatic camera. Oh yes, because it went off. Automatic camera. A timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Yes. Oh, but there's nothing on this lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why there's nothing showing on the photograph, but the reason why the photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. A camera that was said to go off in response to loud noises. Bah! I could give him a Hank Hill. I could have gave him a Hank Hill. Bah! Bobby. Where's that happening? Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. And that is why the photograph was taken. In other words, Larry who heard that gunshot was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed. It would seem that is the case. And you die immediately from a shot to the heart from a meter away? Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified she heard a gun. Testified that she heard gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Yeah, not at all, Your Honor. It is in fact the camera also triggered that 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots at 15 minutes. With a 15-minute pause between them. 25-minute pause between them. What would this be? Judge, Your Honor, don't be fooled. Your Honor, don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There was no proof that loud noise was at 1:15. At 1:50 it was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggered the camera. Ron. Hey, my nose was... Hey, my nose was clear that night, man, clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise was at 10:15? 11 p.m. Was a gunshot? Allow the court evidence to, if you have any. Well, it's obvious. Because that's difficult to say because we don't really have evidence saying that it has to be this one. Oh, cheers to the thing. This first real piece of thing. Mr. Wright? Is that a smirk I see? Your Honor, I'm not even sure about the evidence. No, guess not. Fuck. Fuck it. I will ask you again. Can you prove that the loud noise was indeed a gunshot? If you have any. Well, I mean, this one reacted to a gunshot. Nope. Okay, that's not that one. So... I don't have refutable evidence that I can clearly see to say that the gunshot was the one being taken. I'm gonna fuck up, aren't I? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Trying to think. So, not the camera. Probably not the second photo. It wasn't the first photo. Which makes sense. But like... It's after midnight. I guess I have to try this one. Mr. Wright. Nope. There it is. I feel like I'm gonna have to try all of them just in case. Let's see, I have about 5 health, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pieces of information. Minus 2. 10 pieces of information. No. 9. Because the badge isn't one. Isn't evidence. No, legitimately, it just has to be the camera, because... Could be one of those things where I just fucked up and chose the wrong answer. I don't know, fuck it. Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see? Yeah. Oops. Sticky keys. Show the source of evidence. Probably should have read that, huh? Fuck it. Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see? Yes. Go to... How far back do I go? Pretty far back. I think pretty far back. Pretty decently back. I swear to God, I hope that's not too bad. I mean, we get to see the thing again. I'm gonna try to say the other one before this. Just in case if that makes a difference. After midnight. Okay. Then it's this one. Wrong button. This one. Save. Save. That way we don't have to go through all that again. Why is photograph six at all? What do you mean? This photograph is taken by the automatic cloud removing loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 1:50 p.m. Taken, in other words. When Larry heard that gunshot, it definitely was Christmas Eve. Where does that leave us? It's hard, that's why. I'm not sure. 25 minutes of airtime. Awesome. Don't be fooled, Judge. Camera was just to respond to loud noises. I may have fucked up. Well, there it is. Yellow. For what? Ooh. Thank you. Of what? I will have to I'll have to look at what this is. I feel 18-year-old. Sure, why not? I'll have to fill that out in a moment. By moment I mean after the stream. Cause yeah. Think of. There it is. Nope, that's nothing. Okay. Legitimately, how can we prove that? That's alright, is that a smirk I see? Oops, wrong button. God damn it. Fuck if I know, honestly. I'm gonna fuck this up, aren't I? Pretty bad. Damn it. Fuck if I know. Is that a smirk I see? Let's go again. Can you prove that the loud noise at one point was indeed a gunshot? I hate you so much, game. Game, I hate you so much. Haha, can you prove that the gunshot sound that was heard was actually heard at 1:50 p.m.? Well, Your Honor, as you can see here, this is a gun. This is the evidence. Jesus Christ. Is this a murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witness who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When was the first shot heard? I only now have realized the truth. The third gunshot was Larry. The third gunshot, Larry just heard was just before midnight. Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. I hate that. I was thinking of that, but no. As tempting as it is to reload, I'll only do it if I fail another one. It might be a bit further away, but like. However, this leads me to wonder exactly what did happen that night. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 guns. If this is true, there were 2. Your Honor, Southern. This is true. There were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 1:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Then I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 15 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murder was the scene of the crime. The murder in this case had the same idea as the murder in that case. What do you mean? Maya! Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overrun Edgeworth's guilty verdict. We got a hunch, but I'm going to run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already got a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Just you watch and let me know if anything that sounds fishy. Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now has cleared up the entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, 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 Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. You finally realized the truth? There can be no other murderer than Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. It was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. Couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has been the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the scene of the crime of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 15 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 15 minutes before the shot on the lake. It was only Edgeworth. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Quite mad? Edgeworth of the murderer. Admire. Of course, it was Edrich and the murderer. After murderer killed Hammond at 1:15, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edward. Guise of Mr. Edgeworth and met Edgeworth. What? What are you serious? Are you serious? Yes. Edward won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Mr. Hammond called Edward to the lake. Now, Edward didn't know Mr. Hammond's face, that well. It's been 15 years. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't? Bah! Again, you waste our times. You waste our times. No, you waste our times. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. That old man. Yeah, I figured. At 11:15, he was the only one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he say, did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest the real sin of crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did this murder take place? It really took place. It has to be at the shop. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way the victim could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. You have proof that boat shop was... You have proof the boat shop was the scene of the crime? I recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finished it and returned to the boat. Then he and as he started to head home, he heard a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. At the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Obviously. Did I call it? I've never seen this trial before. I didn't even know the caretaker was a person. I think I called it. My legs hurt. Mr. Wright? What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. In this very useful, comic format. Like, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think you can start at the very beginning. And I take it slow, might be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat called Robert Hammond to his shop. It was around 11:50. That's when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. And then he got into and then he got into the boat with Edgeworth. It went into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol in the boat, Mr. Wright? Top caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, but Miss Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Your Honor, I know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. He assures that anyone who heard the shot could look at the lake. Indeed. Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Oh yeah, Edward has never seen the caretaker before. Therefore, he wouldn't really know, would he? I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice and draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's body wear coat on the body. He threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. With his precious parrot. Ooh, nice. Very well. While we're waiting for the caretaker, does anybody like to ask... I would like to ask the defendant a few questions. Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defendant has said, yes? Well? Yes. Well? Why did you go to the lake that night? What Mr. Wright said was mostly correct. Astonishingly, Astonishing show, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. I'm here. He had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry. I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. May I ask you to remain quiet? The witness had disappeared. The boat, he isn't in the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him, quick! We can't allow him to get away. Well, who allowed him to leave in the first place? You, Your Honor. God damn it! Mr. Von Calmer, your witness has disappeared. Your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Search warrant has already been issued. That goes without saying. I can't declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow. The final day is allowed. Final day. I request that the police department utilize its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Who is that boat shop caretaker? I think the identity has become very important for this trial. I want him. I need him. I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Now I'm on the fence if I should do because I might have to do this again Friday. We have all day. It's weird to think that it's Wednesday. It doesn't feel like a Wednesday, like at all. It doesn't feel like a Wednesday. December 25th, 27th, 1 to 2 p.m. Damn, how long did that take? Did that take 3 hours? Fuck! That was a long one. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karmer didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry helped us out. Sure. Once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? You look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're going to probably get off the hook. You should try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that has been troubling me for a long time now. Don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, it's so little time left. There's so little time left. I want to tell you, but I wanted to get it off my chest, but curse this gay panic. I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. Crime you committed? A memory of a murder. What? Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Da 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 da. Sorry, what? I lost track of time. But oh my god, it happened. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? It do that because you do. It do that. Now we need to figure out whether or not we continue with this for the rest, not for the trial, for the whatchamacallit, you know, the whatchamacallit, rain going kapoot. For the investigation, and then do the trial. Yeah, and then do the trial Friday. That way we have from Sunday to 25th, Sunday the 20th, the 25th, for the charity stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? Either way, now is a good time to... Now is a good time to... pause. That way we can take a break. Now's a good time to take a break while we're talking. How long shall the thing last? Let's go with 90 seconds. Why not? Yep. Okay. It's successfully gone. Bug leg hurts. I'm lagging. Oh, Jesus. Forgot to mute. I think I'm back, or I think everything's up and ready now. These lonely days are hurting me. Oof. r/facepalm is really hurting me, honestly. It's like, damn. How can somebody be that stupid? Okay, I'm good now. Let's continue. So, what was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A murder of a crime that I committed. Memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't know. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he's never taken someone's life. Never! Nick. Yo! How's everybody doing? I mean, everybody loves a butt joke. I mean, a fart joke. And if something smells, it's usually the butts. It's usually butts. What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning over my in the aisles. Huh, Maya? Huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me. Right on. Tell me the truth. Was it love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Maybe my heart. But maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that. Come on, I see veterans in there, dude. Edgy boy. Edgelord. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, but bow before your hero. Don't say it like that, cause you will be stabbed. By Maya. Of course, I'll probably take the blame. I mean, Maya might be taking the blame, actually. Larry, you really helped us out. You really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edger would have been found guilty. Hell, I thought he would have. Seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seems pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. Oh, why you, Larry? Huh? Oh, actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. How much is that, Edgeworth? Nick. Oh no, I'm copying him. No. Oh, I don't know why this voice sounds so familiar. It does not. I just like to do this voice for him. Ooh. I mean, imagine I get casted as somebody, as some character, like some side character, and they want me to do that voice. Like, legitimately, that would be a dream come true. Cause imagine somebody sounding like this the entire time as you're watching it. I'd imagine somebody is like a side character. Why do you trust Edward so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back then, you wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were the classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles. And Larry, they saved me, and I'll never forget. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Are we never gonna have a trial, like a flashback trial where it's where we play as Edgeworth and we're saving Child Phoenix, or I guess Child Edgeworth, and we're saving Child Phoenix from something that they did, not a murder, but like something important. What was he talking about? Huh? Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. A class trial? Ooh, you didn't die, right? You remember, Larry. Spring end of 3rd grade. Skinner class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an employee envelope with money for lunch from home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 and still inside. Oops. Oh yeah, I know where you. Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, that envelope had been stolen during PE. I was coming down with a cold, so I had to skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in the trial said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No, please. Give me a money. You did it. God, the truth. The truth. Come on, thing. Razor. I'm not to raise. Raise. Give me 25 cents you owe me. That did nothing to do with it. Now, Phoenix. You know you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize to Phoenix. I didn't know what happened. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me. I did it. I tried to apologize. I went to the boy whose money has been stolen while sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles. I'm sorry, that is so painting him in a much brighter light than Phoenix. And it's hilarious on how that is. Because it's so adorable. Like, oh my god. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I find that so funny. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting at you. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Why don't you all just shut up? Yeah, why don't you all just shut up? I'm bad with the voices, okay? It's supposed to be a kid version, but he's still like this. It's always how it is. Everybody ganging up on picking on one person. Just thinking how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. The fuck is going on? Very well. I will place the money myself. This class trial is over. Fuck you too. She probably bought it. She told herself. That is how it happened. After that, I mean, I understand why they're not gonna do a kid version of the trial themselves, because that's... It's better to like this. Plus, we already know how it ends, since it tells it here. I mean, I'd play it, honestly, but like... After that, 3 of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. That's me hitting my eyes, my tear ducts. I know that sounds like something else, given that it's very close to the mic, but you know, I forgot neither. I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. And I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to be a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. And now you're in infamy. And a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DLC incident. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. It's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. Headlines reading something, like dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. What? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edge Boy I used to know. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, but I don't know how many times. He never replied. Guess he didn't want us to see his old friends. Couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he become. That's what I decided. Wait, you didn't mean that's why you wanted to become a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet with me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's a pain, but and no one's on his side. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the one who only knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help. Whoa, Nick. So inspiring. So good. Is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. I helped you because I believed in you. Did the rumor saying I do it for free? Aw, Nick. Nick. We have to save Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Also, your voices of them are very good. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Yeah, very well, maybe. First, there's the rental door shopkeeper. And find out who he is. I'd settle for who. Who and what he is. I tell for who. I guess I can clean out some of the evidence. Some of this I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Does that mean Larry's joining the court? The bench. December 27th, the Tender Center. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard that story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? Next you know, he's completely different at Edgeworth. No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yes, I seem to remember. Something like that. Something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know that trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney? Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but... I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny. I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright. I'm not good of a person. I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name? Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter. The way you look at it. Any way you look at it. Yes, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. Don't know what the... On that day, 15 years ago. You think 15 years ago? Oh, hey! Hey, Freddy! Welcome! I'm just go over here, continuing the trial. I mean, 2 hours ago, or I guess, an hour and a half ago, I was in the middle of the trial, failing every which way. But now we're in the investigation for the next trial, and it's gonna be the last part, hopefully. So, yeah. The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. It was in the crux of Yogi's attorney. It was in defense of. Fuck this British voice. It was the crux of Edgeworth. That was the crux of the Edgeworth attorney argument in the court. He claimed Yogi had been not the sound of mind to oxygen deprivation. Yogi has been released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. I mean, lack of evidence. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. That's fair. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher. A man who deserves respect. I mean, everything I know of the courtroom techniques found from him. So he's like my sisters to you, Nick. He was a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, even in the bedroom. Why do I know that? He talks a lot. Way more than I wanted to. Way more than I signed up for. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, he never left one unsolved. Never left one unsolved. And not one suspect has ever declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible that the suspect were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to actually determine in every case. All Von Karma does in his job is to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? What you're saying is true. You're headed for the guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. He's right. Now there's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which the strange situation in which I find myself, I admit. No kidding. Yeah. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man! No, I'll come back if I need to. Let's see. How's your day been, Freddy? Hope your day's been good.
A beta. December 27th. Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe?
Gumshoe, you won't be coming back today.
Huh? Really?
He said there was some guy he has arrested by tomorrow.
The post shop taker.
He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing he'd do.
Ah, that's fair. I'm just still recovering from having to walk around a mall after an interview, which is fine and all, but like, it really hurt your legs. Like, they really hurt your legs. One moment at my leg. I mean, not my leg, my head. Shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But yeah, actually, I did come across a number of cool things. Actually, at the mall where I went to the mall for interview at GameStop. I didn't get it, unfortunately. They wanted something more permanent, and because of school, it was a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah. Good luck, Gumshoe. Okay, we don't can't be here now. To Gourd Lake. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Gourd Lake Park entrance. Hey, pal! Long time no see! Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, huh? Got so worked up, I snapped my tongue in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, you know who really did it. Those goddamn scams. Those damn scams. Honestly, hell, one of the questions was if somebody brings in a system within the 30-day warranty that is automatic with consoles, our electronics, then we can like I'll do all that and such. But I have to tell my supervisor, or I guess the person in charge, I guess, or I guess what they call is a DM, about it before even doing anything. But yeah, so I got discouraged from that. I was like, oh man. But luckily I have a, oh shit, I just realized I have a, for fuck's sake, I have a fucking, I have an interview tomorrow at 11 in the morning. I'm gonna have to wake up early. The customer gets that customer the money he deserves. That's not actually no. True, but it's also a job that I don't particularly want. But hey, money is money. Money is money is money. Money is money. But yeah, then as I was walking through around the store, I found that a lot of the shops are like hiring. So I asked about 5 shops, give or take, if they're hiring, and all 5 said they were. So I applied to all 5 shops yesterday, and luckily, and one of the shops was a candy store, which I find really cool. It's yeah, it's a candy store. It's really nice. Boy, howdy, is it jam packed with candy. And then the cashier was like, "You find everything okay?" And I just wanted to be like, "Well, yes." But as okay as a kid in a candy store can be. So, I mean, it's a fucking candy store. How can you? I mean, I think everything's a bit expensive because it was a $3. Yeah, a bit. I think $3 for a small thing of gel. Lube. Oh, caretaker. Look, I'll make you a promise. Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. Come what may. I mean, I'll hopefully get it. I mean, I'll be very discouraged if this interview tomorrow doesn't say says, "Oh, I can't accept you because we're looking for something." Da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Because it's hard to find somebody who would just be employed for 2 months. Even though I was employed 4 months before. It was a pain in my ass. It's my duty as a police officer. Now. Yeah, honestly, school was a pain in the ass. If I honestly just wish I was able to do online. Because that would have been very useful. But hey, it happens. I wanted to go back to my school and work, but I had to stay here to do classes. Unfortunately. Now, I'm out to catch a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Bah! No one can go into the woods today. Woods? We're not us camping? The woods are off limits to camping, so apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Guess Lotta is in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Peace. Okie dokie. Public beach. You're a public beach. But yeah. December 27th, Gourd Lake. Huh? There's still eyesores missing. Eyesore! Looks looks like the hot dog stand is closed. Guess Larry's too busy worrying about Edgeworth to show up for work. Damn. It's like sure it's caused the problems, isn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here, it turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, the charge against Mr. Edgeworth was all lies. Yes, you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. Is it even... God damn it. Is it even gourd-shaped? Probably not. I mean, when you think about it, I just wish I can just, like, how you say, just get here. I could here, like, come here. But I'm only going to be able to be here for summers. And since I only... No, yeah, I have 2 summers left. This summer and the next summer. Between junior and senior year. Holy shit, I'm a junior! Why did that just occur to me right now? Why did that just occur to me? My brain. It's been 2 years already? Fuck. That's weird to think about. My brain hurts. Trash can with no trash. At least this place is well maintained. Move. Boats rental shop. December 27th. Boats rental shop. The old caretaker got away. Yep. I've never imagined he might be a real murderer. Yes, my college career is almost over. Ahem. I didn't know that clearing voice anywhere.
Hello. What might you be doing here? A back him? The days of your youth. Like the scent of lemon precious, eh?
Mr. Grossberg. There's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once.
Okie dokie, so we have that to go to now. Man, it's still been 2 years and I still ain't famous. That was supposed to happen 3 minutes ago. I joke. Also, ow, my arms hurt. If you find anything,
If you find anything out, come by my office. Okay. Why am I running in a suit? Walking in a suit? That is a good question. Next question. I may be able to offer some assistance.
thanks. Bye. I think Mr. Grossberg was doing here. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Bro, rental shop. Doesn't look like anybody's been around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Didn't seem like a bad person. Yeah, that's what everybody says. There's a forest over here behind the bushes. Nick, the forest. There's someone in there. You're right, a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Okay, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Can't show you my heart hands, but heart. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, if you don't make it around the end, it's fine. It's fine. I will. Thanks. Much appreciated. Same to you whenever you decide to stream. Good luck. Good luck. You're gonna need it. There's some boats floating at the dock. Murder took place in one of these boats. Apparently the police off one of these boats took the one that may be used last night. Indeed, there's some space for one more in the dock. Alright, bottle with a cracker. December 26th. Nobody's home. Hello, hello, quack. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's Polly. No wonder, where's your owner gone, Polly? Hello, hello, quack. Can't believe he ran off and leave his poor friend Carrot. Hello, hello. Hola, hola. Squawk. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Please know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. Says I can't take you. Afraid not the bird's gonna hit me. Quack! It doesn't look like he used the kitchen much. You're right. Guess the whole pasta restaurant was a lie. I think he thought he was... What? You thought he was telling the truth? It would be so funny if he started just hiding underneath there. Everything cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heat around. Guess he hadn't been back here since the trial. Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. When I saw the TV, I just remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. Oh. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the numbers to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. 1228. 1228. Quack! Remember the DC incident. Hola. ¿Qué necesito? What? Let's open it, Nick. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey. Keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. It's not so sure. Let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. Only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name on it or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in a very precise letter, clear letter. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick. Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on there? How should I know? I was going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder of the plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond, frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today court. That's all, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. Then he killed Robert Hammond and called Edgeworth. He's following instructions, but by who? Oh, it's gonna be
Mr. I'm...
That letter. What does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Like, a very important clue, yes. There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't want the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he came back after the trial. Fair enough. Hey, Nick. My stomach. One moment. Ooh. I'm pretty sure Terry left for work. That's fine. I'm sad that I said goodbye when he left. Ow, everything hurts. Ow. People don't usually put pictures of fish on their wall to boast about them. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, pictures of fish, the fish they caught? Right. Don't all the fish on the wall look really punny to you? What do you say? You say that. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker. We did see him. Why do you feel like you're having two different conversations here? I don't see why we can't just talk to the bird, but okay. I know exactly where we need to go. It's not that hard. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Yes. December 26th. I am hungry. I should probably get some food. I said properly. Hopefully.
26th. Hey.
Brr. I should make eggs. Eggs sound nice. Hey! No.
Hey, Peter. December 27th.
He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Kid will have to come back later. 7. All you need to ask. The wood has been polished with a deep luster. Where's your lucky mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive books? Funny, I don't think they've ever been read. We have this new information. Edward, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caper lives.
I see. Revenge on me?
Who's that old guy anyway?
Don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something?
Nice try, Wright. I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he's just following this letter, huh? And then he's just following this letter then. Which means there was somebody else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe. He's talking about the statute of limitations on the DLC sections in it. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. He could be Yogi. Could be Yogi? Could he be Yogi? The suspect in the DLC 6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was in court. Was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. Before I knew it, everything was dark. Before I knew it, everything was dark. Dark. We were there for so long. It felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making any of this any easier. You wanna get out? Help! Help us get out! Don't shout, you just used up more oxygen. Yeah, things nowadays are designed so that doesn't happen. I mean, still it does happen because buildings are shitty. So, that's all I remember. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in the hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. Why does it show the court? What? I guess it doesn't have a thing for the hospital, since we're never going to be in the hospital in this game. In the court. In court. Oh, okay, so now as in the court. In court. Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation was stress, and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and was found innocent. I'm pretty sure you can still be convicted for murder, even if a brief instance of insanity. Isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Ethelred. Why would he take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that had been troubling me since the past few days. I didn't know whether or not to tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. Crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell y'all. Tell all. Y'all? For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It was a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I wanna get help! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe! You're using too much. You're using my air! What? Stop breathing up my air, I'll stop you! Ah, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father! He's attacking father. Then, when I see the pistol lying on my feet, I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court, or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Oh, he threw the pistol. So he didn't. It didn't kill anybody, but he threw the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Bang! Wow! With that scream, I wake. It was a bone-chilling scream. That scream has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. For the past 15 years. For the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That is the only thing that has kept me sane for the past 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? What if they say that sometimes people will shout memories in self-defense? Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, the letter makes sense. Get your revenge on the Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal DL6. I shot my father. It is bad. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I think he's misremembering it. I'm pretty sure he's misremembering it. Because I think what has happened was here's what I'm thinking currently. So they were in the elevator. Yogi attacks the father. His gun falls in front of Edgeworth. Edgeworth throws the gun at the bailiff. At Yogi. Misses. The gun goes off. Doesn't hit anybody, but it does hit the window. Of which Yogi goes crazy, picks up the gun, and just attacks the father. Is what I'm thinking has happened. Thing we do, Nick? I don't know. I don't know where there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's something else who knows about the DL6s, then maybe. There is! There's someone else who knows about the DL6s. Now we can go here. You know, at the same time.
Mr.
Grossberg!
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding, I can't believe you're not.
My mind. Just calm down. Tell me what happened.
Miles Edgeworth,
I see. So Edward dreamt he shot his own father.
It was only a dream,
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you look so troubled?
Well,
Also consider this. Yogi questioned holds a deep grudge against Miles. So deep that he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to some more surprise. Now, Miss Edge's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Threw that pistol to save his father. Pistol fired. The deed was done.
no. I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as bailiff went irrecoverably wrecked. Thus, he fought with friends and Miles Edgeworth. This was less chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Makes sense. What do you know about about Edgeworth's father?
He was defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. He may have one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Maya Fay.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Von Commer's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Commer is an extreme man. Forged testimony and evidence are nothing to him. The results? He has a perfect written record in court. To beat him, Gregory will try to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory was killed, the police called a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yogi was found innocent.
That's why my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, well, she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That's what Edward's dad lied to protect his son. I guess that's what everybody was talking about.
It's only possible, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless.
Can we call him again? Bada.
15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage that the DLC action has been done will never be erased.
Fair enough.
Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. However, I wonder what would have been common from her if Von Karma were alive. What happened to Von Karma if he were alive? Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter. When he killed Hammond.
Why did he kill poor Robert Hammond?
Robert Hammond was a skilled to defend attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? For his own sake.
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
So he got his clients found guilt innocent. So that would. So why should that matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait.
What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. His handwriting was... Do you have any idea who wrote this?
I assume him. Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy.
Yes.
There's Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I'm used to seeing all types, used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Damn, this is getting interesting.
If it truly was Von Karma, then who wrote his letter then? Who wrote this letter? Then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court. I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Uh-oh. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Edgeworth thought he was a nightmare.
I do not know. I do not know that Von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscathed.
What happened to the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence and thought he lost the trial. Even though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma have ever received in his career as a profession. As a prosecutor, Gregory Edgeworth.
I'm not doing that.
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he has taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to sea or up to the mountains or something. Don't tell me he's ever been in Europe. Never been to Europe. I mean, knowing him, he probably has been.
Do you have any
ideas about... You have strange ideas about vacations.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What should we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up the DLC incident. Yeah, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to the DLC incident? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Rose. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is still murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. Can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Roach, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. Police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials, Exactly where to go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. November 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you.
Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be going back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's pounding the pavement for veal. For real. We were looking if we could check their court records again.
Well, now, I can't have just anybody wandering around here. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's in there.
Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived actually. Von Karma is in the court record? Nick, that's Harry! Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Police Person. Got a room. Bessie, as always. We're the only ones here just yesterday. I'm sure they just hadn't time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. I guess I should probably do that one first. Ba-ba-ba-ba! This cabin is where they kept evidence for the court cases. Some of the things are these murder weapons. Question marks. There's a question mark. Most of it just looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for? Don't touch that. It's evidence. Legitimately, don't touch that. If it ever gets reopened, you're gonna be trialed for murder again. If you fucking get trialed for murder again of something you have no idea do I do dum diddy do. I swear to God, Maya, if you get trialed for murder again, fuck's sake. Case records. Large volume of records. Here. Wow. These are all court case records? Yeah, it's like a graveyard for police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust. Unfortunately. Looks like there are files inside the glass case. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. They must be keeping important files in here. Why move? Why do you want me to move? Okay. 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 Just checking, honestly. Never mind. I can go back now. I have to be here. But I can't do anything about this. Is there something I can do? Aha! That's it. There's shelves stuffed with cases in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this does is getting to me. Okay, why aren't you... There it is. Huh? One of the doors is here open. Something must have been looking up recently. Labeled unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! File for DLC accidents. It's completely empty. What?
What are you doing here? What are you doing in here?
Eek. Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
Ah, shucks, son. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? Every other day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? Ahem. I beg your pardon. I rarely remember defense attorneys.
I am bad with Southern. Ah, shucks, son. Ahem. I'll beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys.
They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. So, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second right. Mr. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect career record? So you did. What I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Fair enough. Well, the last day of his trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Heh heh heh. Still, you'll lose in the end.
You'll lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His own guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework, then you must understand. You know that Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. We were right. So Von Comer is going to bring up the DL6 and tomorrow. Shit. This one. Fool. You think a prosecutor would give you a defense attorney information? Bah. Creep. Fair enough. Fool. Information. Creep. Fair enough. Now begs the question of where do we go? I don't know where to go. Oh! I have an idea. This might be a bad idea. Yo, dipshit. Take this on for size. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. Your handwriting. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for admitting your evidence thing for murder in a police department. Oh, nobody's here. God damn it. Why is nobody here when you need it? When you need them? I mean, it is a police department, so. And we can't really cancel Detective Gumshoe because he's more of a detective than he is a cop. So, thank you for taking me the trouble of bringing it to me. You've saved me a lot of needless hassle. What? What is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 6,000 volts? 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me the letter. No! No! What are you? Nick, run! Maya! Out of my way. Uh-oh. I did. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DLC and 6 incidents, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? She's dead. Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Oh shit. Maya! Eh? Ooh. The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot with that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even... Just imagine now, you could just put a fake phone on your hand and just go boop 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 boop. And just put it up to your ear. Even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh. Maya! Grr! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-defense first. Self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. Is that a bullet? DL6 Infant number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped on him. Stashed in his pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're the most you're most definitely not useless. You're small and capable. As weird as that sounds. I'll prove it to you in court. And there we go. That's actually pretty good timing. Only an hour. Now we have the rest of the chapter for Friday. And then we have the rest of the chapter for Friday. Yes, please. This one, please. Final day trial. Oh my god. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for joining me. Hope to see y'all again next stream, which is gonna be Friday, hopefully. Hopefully at noon. If not, then maybe a little past noon, depending on if everything's actually working. Because technical difficulties can tend to happen, and that sucks. So yes, thank y'all for joining me. Hope to see y'all again next time. Hope y'all. I was gonna say, what do y'all think of the trial? I'm honestly got surprised I was even correct. It's the caretaker that is the person that is doing the thing. That is the person that is the thing to doing the thing. The person thing doing boom ding ding bang boom. Yes. I also didn't know this was a trial that had the before Christmas, means it wasn't Christmas yet. It wasn't Christmas. Also, I think the beginning is okay. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me. Hope to see you again. Why do I keep saying that? Leave a suggestion down below whether or not you have an idea for a game for me to play. Something or other. Yeah. This should be good. And I should have I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video of me tie-dyeing some pride flags. So stay tuned for that this Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Tuesday. So, thank y'all for joining me. Any last words? And as always, keep smiling. Don't forget to be a little crazy and hasta luego. Let's go Daisy this time.
Next level games!
There it is. Bye, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. Mwah. I really need to get an outro screen. Actually, let me see if I can find somebody to let's see if I can find somebody to host. That's never shit. There's a person with 32 called The Flood, who's I'm assuming is doing they say doing a very long live stream marathon. This person is doing the same trial currently and has a really good setup, and I'm sad that I don't have a good setup like that. 5 viewers. Nah, it's YT. The 5, I think, just started. Another person's doing the second chapter. Uh-oh. That's not good. My foam is falling off. Hey, this person's doing voices, but I don't know. Okay, so they're doing the. Okay, no, they're doing the second chapter. The other person was doing the third. Hey, there's me. They saw me. Oh, that is a person with a ventriloquist. No, thank you. Right, no, that's just me. I might not be able to do it. Curses! Bye, everybody! Thank y'all for joining me. I should probably make sure the foam does not fall off and break any of my shit. So, I'ma go. Bye, everybody. And happy Pride Month! Next week is gonna be a doozy. Next week is definitely gonna be a doozy. Bye!